Hi folks, it's Steve Marchison here again, CEO of Tradervine. Right, part two. Part one was all about the investing part of the opportunity. In other words, putting our money with the best traders in the world and getting a better return than what we would do from the banks and other forms of investment. Part two is the networking side. Beat the broker and earn commissions. Hey, we all like beating the system, because the system is usually stacked against us. So here's the second part of what we do. There are two players in the retail markets, us and them. Hey, always the case, isn't it? So retail investors like us and the brokers, and this could be the brokers, the banks, institutions, you name it. So whether your trade wins or whether your trade loses, the broker doesn't care, because the broker always wins. Why? Because the broker gets to keep the spread. What's the spread, you might ask? It's the difference between the buy and the sell prices quoted for a forex pair. We've all seen this. You go in the local currency shop or the exchange at the airport, you see two prices quoted. The difference is the spread, and that's what the shop, the broker, the banks keep. Every trade they keep this. So let's take euro dollar. This is a while ago, obviously. 126.12 against 126.14. So the spread is 2 pips. Look at the last digit, 2 and 4. So the spread is 2 points, or 2 pips we call it. So if you trade one lot, the broker takes $20 in commission. A mini lot is a tenth of a lot, and the broker would take $2, and so on. We can actually trade a hundredth of a lot and then trade a lot of hundredths. So that's what the broker gets every trade. So every single trade the broker makes a profit. It's a completely legal printing press. And we're not invited to the club, or are we? We haven't been, but now we just might have a seat at the table. Now, imagine here, this $20, if there's millions of trades, what is the broker making? Here's the interesting idea. What if we were the broker and the investor at the same time? More accurately, for our model, what if we had the advantages of being the broker and the investor at the same time? Yeah. We turn this outdated establishment model on its head. What if? Well, that's exactly what we're doing at Tradervine, and I think you've joined a pretty exclusive club. We share that more than 50% of our trading revenue, 58% actually, goes down the social network of investors and partners in the compensation plan. So now, regardless of whether our trade, that particular trade that the trader makes for us, wins or loses, we're going to always win something by taking our part of the spread. Okay? This is the key. This is the important thing. And it's the spread and our portion of it that goes down the network. You're not making money on anyone else. You can bring 100 people in, but they don't pay a fee. They're not paying a monthly fee. They're not buying products. Every time the elite trader trades for that person, you're getting a small percentage of that spread. This is why I think this business is unique in networking, because of that. Yeah, I like this photograph. Your money is traded by the best traders in the world, and you still get part of the spread rebated. What a combination, indeed. Love those red glasses. Forget that. This is a paradigm shift in the money market. Absolutely. If you're not sure what paradigm means, just Google it. I had to. Right. Feels good, of course it does. But what makes this Tradervine business really special is our network of partners. Now, don't get me wrong, people can just invest their money and get a good return, and they might be happy with that. But as soon as they tell a friend and say, look here, I'm making X a month, this is good, they become part of the partners, part of the network. and you can do one or the other. You might not, another thing, you might not have much money to invest, but you might have a great network. So you're not going to make much on your investment from the elite traders, but you might make a small fortune or a big fortune from your network. See where I'm coming from here? It's two sides to this opportunity. You can embrace one, the other, or both. So build your own team of partners by introducing friends to Tradervine and earn residual income, passive income if you like, on top of your investment profits that the elite traders make by receiving cash back on your partner spreads. Everybody you introduce. So the more friends, we say friends here, but it could be colleagues, business colleagues, Facebook friends, people who click on your link on Twitter, could be anywhere. Your own website, there's nothing stopping you making your own website and putting your links on there. So the more friends you share with, the more money you will earn. The group residual income is where you introduce somebody, but they introduce somebody, and they introduce somebody. So even though your share of the spread diminishes further down it goes, you're still getting something. Group passive income, group residual income. That's life-changing money. It can be, if there's a big network there, it can certainly be that. So we pay our partners based on the activity of their social circle, but more importantly, or just as important, their friends' social circle. So here you are in the glasses. You bring in 4, 5 people. This one here has brought in 4 more. That's all part of your network. And you will, every time a trade's made, you will earn a part of the spread. So the more you share, the more you earn. And that's pretty obvious. Right, the compensation plan. I was debating whether to go through this here. 7 minutes in, so I'll have a go. You don't need to know this plan, right? Just introduce people, get the deposits, let the elite traders trade for them, and you're going to get a share of the spread. But let's have a look anyway, because I'm not really keen on doing these kind of things. But I'll show you the tech of it, and then you can have a look. By the way, this spreadsheet is also going on the website. Jack Tipton's, who did the spreadsheet, thank you very much to Jack. He's going to put it on the website, so you can interact with it. You can put in the different number of lots and different number of people you've got in your downline, and you can play with this. Okay, let me get on with it. There's two types of Tradervine members: investors and partners. Been through that already. Right, here where people's eyes glaze over, including mine when I first saw it. I thought I made it up. You are your own level. So I'm putting you here. You are your own level. Now, $7 per lot, 70 cents per mini lot, and so on, goes down the line. So you are here. If your elite trader makes a trade for you of 1 lot, you will receive $2.1 as a rebate on that, regardless of whatever happens to your trade, win, lose. You're the banker, you're the broker, you get that. And also, so does the person you introduced. So you're both getting 30% of this $7. Now, if Joe introduces Sally, here we go on the right hand side, and Sally makes a trade, in other words, the elite trader trades for Sally, you're going to get $1.26 on that trade per lot, even though Sally weren't directly introduced by you. Sally will also get $2.10, and Joe will get $2.10. And so we go. Sally introduces Jane. You're going to get a smaller percentage because it's further away from you. Sally gets her $2.10, Jane gets $2.10, and Joe gets $1.26. And there it goes all the way down to the bottom. These things are in dollars because currencies are traded in dollars. So it'll come back to you in pounds if that's what you want, but for all intents and purposes, currencies are traded in dollars. So there's the $7. So if everyone here makes a trade at the same time, hypothetically, of 1 lot, you would get $7. Now, that kind of money adds up. millions of trades, 100 people in your network. You know, you don't need to be a mathematician to know that could be quite decent. So, if you've introduced 5 people and the average trading is about 10 lots a month per person, and it depends how much you've deposited, of course. Level 1, 5 people introduced, 10 lots a month, 105, and so on. You can look at the numbers. If there's 25 in your downline, you could be on 420 a month. This is in addition to what you're making on your investment from the elite trader. And as your network grows, the monthly income grows. It's capped at level 6 though. So this is why it's not a pyramid. Well, there's no product, you're not paying any money, and so you're not making money on people, so that's a start. But secondly, a person coming in on level 6, that's their beginning of their first level. They could then build an organization that's 10 times as big as yours from their own network of people. So there's no limitations, and there's no hindrance from coming in later on. That's a very important point that people should know. Now, this spreadsheet is going to be on the website very shortly. At Tradervine, we will show you how to win the money game and how, with a little effort and with the power of internet, social media, get your links out, talk to people. You can live your dream. Now, not everyone will do it, we know that, but some will, and some will make a nice few £100 a month part-time as well. What to do next? Open an investing trading account, which many of you've done, minimum of 500, and talk to people. Of course, if you just want to put your money in and invest and do nothing else, that's fine as well. Okay by me. But if you're introducing people, help all these people to do the same thing and earn more commissions. In other words, I'm sending you PDFs, send the PDFs to them. I'm sending you videos, direct them to the videos. Ask them to look at the website, spend a bit of time with a cup of tea and look through the website. Learn the business. In 6 weeks, you can become proficient at this and become a real expert at it. But you've got to put the time in and put the effort in. Okay, this is a long video. Probably YouTube won't take it. Any questions, just message me. And thanks for listening, folks.